Alright, this is a Swann security camera review for the Swann. This one has the 4K. I done a unbox video for this camera, so link down the description. But anyway, let's talk about what I like about this camera. As you can see right now, it's nighttime. We have one over here that is night vision slash color, or technically color, because the light over here on the porch is on. You can see the trash can, you can see the backyard, and etc. So this camera, as you can see, we have a pretty cheap display, like a TV. I use that for that, but when I did use a Samsung 4K TV, it did looks really good, and I liked it a lot. Reason why I did not use that right now is just to show you this TV only 720p display and a panel from Walmart. It's pretty cheap. I probably got it for I don't know, $100, so give and take. So definitely you can see it quality wise and etc. Now, because Columbus been raining, you can see it's raining, and you know, you can see pretty well at nighttime. What I really like about this, whenever there's motion, it pops up to the bigger screen. So let's say if the car coming by, and that will bring it up to full screen, so you can see it. What's out, like, you know, wondering where's the motion at. It's this one or that one or that one or that one. This one only have 4 channel, so it is 4 channel DVR. You can add more more camera, which is really nice, and you can also move around whichever direction. Let's say, for example, I want the front yard over here, I want the side yard over here. Just, you know, whatever your desire, you can do that. I left the 4 channel just so I can see the whole thing for fun. Now, the other nice thing about this is you'll be able to play back and, you know, like that. But it's also you know, kind of nice to see what's going on in your yard without, you know, go up to it, and, you know, if somebody knock on your door, salesman you don't really like them knock on your door, you just ignore the thing. I do have Ring, but Ring does not work anymore, and I have Ring doorbell as well, but again, it stopped working. Now, the other thing is, keep in mind, is I'm about to talk about what I don't like about. That's kind of what inspired me to make this video. I don't really like a lot of things about Swann, but hey, I got this for 50% off at Lowe's, so I had no complaint over pricing wise. But I guess so that's what you get what you pay for. It is better than Wise camera. You be able to have consistent DVR. Wise, whenever you stick a SD card in it, it records for maybe a couple of days, then the SD card will not recognize it. That happened to me on multiple camera. I do own more than 5 camera from Wise myself, so I do have a personal experience with Wise camera. Okay, now let's talk about what I don't like about it, because that's one thing that's important to you guys, is this one does not have keyboard. Even if you do plug in a wire keyboard into the DVR, the blinking light is DVR, it will not recognize it. So the only way that you have to type in things, so for example, you need to type in your password to do things. So let's just do that. I'm gonna pause that and type in my password. Alright, so I type in the password. I can just hit enter over here, and then now I can hit unlock. So now, what I don't like about this is if you go down to the alarm section and you go down to the channel that I think I remember is right here. So if you unclick this to like this one, it will still trigger the motion. For some reason or another, it still trigger motions, and I don't like it. So I normally kind of just leave it on anyway, just because whenever something happened, it still catches. I do not like how they had the notification tab on the over here, right here. It's kind of annoying. You can leave it on permanently. Like, you can leave this permanently. Watch, the car gonna come up, and then it should trigger. No, it didn't. Oh, surprise. Oh, there you go. So that's motion pop-up. Okay, so let's go to the main screen again. So this is what I'm talking about. Right here is all the notification that's recently popped up and whatever. So you can either disable it by hit that to make it disappear, or you could just leave it like that. But I find this is sometimes pretty useful to go back to view what's been seen. So I really like. Sometimes I like this. Sometimes I don't. So it really depends. The other big gripe that I have is you can only set password that's hard. You cannot set 1234 or 0000, because when I was kids, my orphanage security camera password literally 1234, and I was so surprised when I found out how secure that system is. Like, I literally could just go through and play around with it, and I have it as a kid. I have interest for security camera. So anyway, all of those are IP address. I don't think you could do anything with it, but don't quote me on that. Just interior, but it really doesn't matter to me. You can also change it to the username, which is So basically, it tells you the username, the password, the IP address, the submask, port number, all of that stuff. But anyway, let me know if you guys. Another thing is over here is recording. I'll record continuous recording, not just when motion trigger, because sometimes it doesn't get caught on motion. Which is, it is happen, and it's annoying. That's why I kind of don't like it. The other thing I have a gripe to complain about is the Swann app. The Swann app, you would think would be better than Wise app, or the reason why I use Wise as comparison, because Wise is the only one that I use for security camera with app operated. So Swann camera does not work for some reason with this camera over here on the back gate. I don't know why it is, but it just over the data network, it just over like T-Mobile network, it just doesn't want to pop up. Every other camera show up no problem. I did have to say one thing about Swann is they have a excellent customer service. If you get it to somebody that you speak pretty good English, because I don't speak natively English, so it's harder for me to understand and really frustrated for them to understand me. But I do think that they have one of those better customer service. So over here you can see I record continuously, not just when motion detected. So the other thing is we are going to go to alarm deterrent. Is it deterrent? No. What? Alright. Over here, as you can see, those things for some reason doesn't work very well. Like, for example, channel 3 light and all that. Either way, the light come on anyway, even if it's unchecked. I do not want the light checked for this camera, but at the same time, it does come on anyway. So actually, it might not. I don't remember, because I remember I walked by and it came on. So I could be wrong. I might be 100% wrong. So let's go to what else? That's basically it. There's a lot of settings that you can play around with it on the device, but you cannot reboot the system in the app as well. So that's basically it. And if you have any question about the security camera, I might be able to help you answer. let me know. You see there's a great spot because over here is a wall and the night vision didn't turn on this part. So anyway, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next time. Peace out.